Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What? What's the matter? What's the matter? What? There's a big blonde island on your screen. Of course, it's my stupid hair. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all? Hello, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock in the Shed School. Good morning, welcome to the Shed School with me, Mr. Bates. Woohoo! Hope you're all doing fantastic. Lovely to see so many people here today. It is lovely, lovely stuff. Welcome back to those people that have just done a little bit of maths for me. I hope you're all refreshed and ready to go. And good morning if you're just joining. And good morning if you've never been here before. Welcome to the Shed School. You're now a shed pupil. All you need is a piece of paper and a pen. That's it. That's all you need. Right, let's crack on. Who have we got in the shed? Good morning to Salma. Good morning. Good morning to Elan Kashan. Good morning to you. Morning to Isla in Sheffield. Good morning. Good morning to Lottie. Hello, Lottie. Good morning to Jasmine and Isabel. Good morning. Good morning to Michael, Zach and Theo. Morning, chaps. Morning to Millie and, oh, see, I've done this again. William. Millie and William. Sorry, I wrote it down funny. Good morning. Good morning to Anya. Good morning. Good morning to Hayley in Glasgow. Good morning, Hayley in Glasgow. Good morning to Sophia in sunny Spain. I am jealous of you in sunny Spain, Sophia. I tell you what. YouTube is not working. Oh, no. Well, I don't know what to do. I hope it's working for you. I'll change stuff afterwards. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Otherwise, it means closing everything down. Good morning to Alex and Rowan. Good morning. Good morning to Joey Essex. Good morning, Joey Essex. Good morning to Ilis. Good morning. Good morning to Elisa. Good morning to you. Good morning to Freddie. Hello, Freddie. Good morning to Harry, James, and Elizabeth. Elizabeth tuning in. Good morning. Good morning to Milo. Good morning. Who have we got else? Xavier's back in the shed. Morning, buddy. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you've come in, because the last time you were here, actually, I've got a picture of you somewhere. You were, oh, no, I don't know what's gone. You were chilling in the garden. Hope you're not in the garden still. You'd be cold. A bit cold and wet, I would have thought. Good morning to Noah. Good morning to you. Good morning to Flynn. Who else we got on the live feed? Good morning to Amelie. Amelie is back. She said hi. Finn is here. Good morning, Finn. Good morning to Milo. Good morning, buddy. Good morning to Nia and Callum. Good morning. Ted's in the shed. Ted's in the shed. Good morning to Cody in South Wales. Good morning to you. Good morning, Bailey in Brooklyn as well. The two Bs, the BBs. And good morning to Florence. Good morning. Right, and Archie's back. Archie's back in the shed. Yes, everyone's coming back to the shed. This is brilliant news. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, you didn't know, and apologies if it is a bit blurry and a bit all over the place today. I'm still having a bit of trouble with some technical issues, technical streaming issues, but I'm hoping they will get better. The better I can work it out, really. Yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling. Good morning. But it was Louis' birthday yesterday, which we need to say him happy birthday. Louis is 5. He was 5 yesterday. There he is. Da-da. Let me show you Louis. Watch out, Mr. Monkey. There's Louis. Da-da-da. And he is 5. Well, he's 5 now, but he was 5 yesterday. He was 5 yesterday, but now he's 5 and 1 day. So he's a little bit older than he was yesterday. Zach, thanks, buddy. He says he loves the hair. Thank you so much. I quite like it, actually. It's a bit crazy, which is a bit like me. So that's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's going to be a bit awkward when I but we can always get it cut, and I'll re-dye it. I'll dye it another colour. Maybe I could dye it a lovely blue. Ooh, that could be good. I quite like that. Yes, so thank you to all those people that joined the Q&A yesterday and convinced me to dye my hair. If you missed the Q&A, it's over on YouTube, and do click subscribe on the YouTube page for exclusive content. Yesterday I did a full tour of the shed and answered lots of your questions. Do head over there and do have a little look. It was lots of fun. I had lots of fun. It was brilliant. Right, let's crack on. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Let's get crack-a-lacking. First of all, Wow War. Ba 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 ba. We obviously need to talk about the Wow War. It's been one of those. We've got to. We've just got to. Come on over. Come on. Come on. Come on this way. Come on this way.
Here we go, the Wow War, of course. We've got the Wow War to talk about, and thank you so much for everybody sending their bits and pieces in. It's so lovely to see your work here in the shed. It really is lovely. It really is fantastic. Right, I've got a few bits for the shed today. I've got 3 bits, actually. All fantastic bits of work that people have been working really, really hard on. First up, you ready? We need to do a drum roll. All we do is put our hands on our legs like this and do a drum roll. Okay, ready? Drum roll, please. Ooh, the first one up today is it's 007 Joe Curtis. Oh yeah, 007 Joe Curtis. Awesome stuff. You can't really see because my printer is running out of ink, unfortunately. But Joe did a fantastic picture of his... I can't even see it tonight. It is on my computer. It was a brilliant, brilliant picture. And I thought, you know what? That is awesome. It was a picture that he created about his character that he was writing about. And he put some words around the outside. Unfortunately, my printer is so pants... I can't even see what's written. But, Joe, it was awesome when I read it last night. I promise you, it was wicked. I'll put it up in a bit. Well done, Joe. You are going on the Wow War. Give him a big marshmallow clap. Hoo-yah! You know what? I'm going to find it now. Give me a second. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Bear with me. I'm not going to be able to find it now, am I? It was awesome, though, Joe. I loved it. Thanks so much for sending it in, buddy. It really, really was brilliant. I'll find it in a bit, and I'll show you. Right, let's go. Another person. You ready? Drum roll, please. Ooh, it's Zach. Oh, yeah, it's Zach Attack. Awesome work from Zach. He started his story yesterday, which is brilliant. So we were looking at our set and doing our character work. And Zach actually started his story already, and I love it. He's wrote some fantastic words about his setting and his character. His character is called Mr. No, hang on, let me say it right. Mr. Chocodile. Mr. Chocodile, which I think is awesome. And he lives in an old chocolate shop, and the shop was very smelly and dirty. And he said just so many things. He was lost of... oh no, I know what it was. He died because he'd eaten all the other Chocodiles. How cool is that? He said that he is one of a kind. He's the only one left, Mr. Chocodile, because he's eaten all of his other friends and family. I love that. Let's give Zach a big marshmallow clap. Yeah! Brilliant. Well done, Zachy. I'm going to put you... Where should I put you? I'm going to put you over here next to Michael. Over here next to Michael. You're going to go right there. Perfect. Well done, bud. Awesome sauce. Right, and one more. We've got one more today. You ready? Last one for the Wow War. Drum roll, please. Oh, it's Archie. It's Archie. It's main man Archie. Here you go. Can you see him? He is right there. You ready? There he is. There he is. Archie sent in this fantastic picture of himself there. Actually, he's just done a lovely piece of artwork. He's done a lovely piece of artwork. It's been really nice. A super piece of artwork. Love it when you do a piece of artwork. And he's so smiley. And Archie said, give your plants water and sunshine to make them grow. I absolutely love that because I'm growing some plants in my garden at the moment, and I always need to remember to give them water and to give them sunshine, as much sunshine as possible. So I think that's a lovely poster, and I hope that went up on your window so then anyone who walks past can see it. I'm pretty sure you would have done that, Archie, because you are amazing. Well done, buddy. Let's give him a big marshmallow clap. Woo! Perfecto, perfecto. I'm going to put you here, Archie. There we go. Excelente. Fantastic to all those people on the Wow War today. Remember, if you would like to appear on the Wow War, all you need to do is send me a picture of your work. And you never know, you could be up here too. Excelente! Just so good. Just so much talent. So much talent out there. So much talent out there. There is just so much talent around. It's so lovely to see all these lovely people sending in their awesome things. Right, let's get started with a bit of our English today, okay? So we have got, we're going to be doing our stories, we're going to be thinking about our lovely characters, but first of all, we need to get ourselves warmed up. We need to get us warmed up to expand our tiny minds. Oh, my mind is so small. Oh, help me, my tiny mind. I need to warm up a bit to give myself a big mind. Hello, my mind is huge. And my nose. I think it's time that we did a warm up. We need to warm up. Yeah, we need to warm up now. Yeah, we need to warm up. Right, let's stop that sound. Okay, time to get cracking. Where is my little PowerPoint? Yeah, PowerPoint for now. Perfect, there it is. Awesome. So all you need is a piece of paper and a pen. First of all, we have got a creative question. We have got a creative question to warm up your brains and to get started with. Okay, you ready for this question? I hope you are. I hope you are. I really hope it. I'm sure you are. The question for today is, if your shoes could talk, what would they say to you? If your shoes could talk, what would they say to you? I wonder, what would those little shoesies say? Feel free to write down any ideas as you can come up with on your piece of paper. On your piece of paper. If your shoes could talk, what would they say to you? Jot some ideas down. If you want to, jot some in the comments box as well. Wow. What would my shoes would probably say? Throw me away. Because they're broken. My shoes are a bit broken. They're not very good. They're okay, but they've got holes in. Look, they've got a hole in the back of them. Oh, God. What would your shoes say if they could talk to you right now? Give me a clean. I've got a soul. Get it? Because shoes have got souls. Very good. Left. Oh, that's quite good. Left, right, left, right. They might be like little army soldiers. Maybe they say that. They could say, wash your socks. They're super stinky. I love that, Xavier. Very good. Cool, your feet smell. Yeah, they could say that. I quite like that one. They could say, tie me up. Yeah, they could say, tie me up. They could say, don't tread in that puddle. What would your shoes say if they could talk? Obviously, you can talk. What would you say? Well, have a think. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Jot some ideas down on your piece of paper. Maybe you could even draw a picture of a talking shoe. Ooh, that'd be good. Tie me up. Tie me up. Yeah, I quite like that. I think a shoe would be like, tie me. Come on, mate. Tie me up. Oi, oi, up there. Tie me up. Oi, oi, look at me. Oi, look down here, mate. Look, tie me up, innit? Tie me up. I'm tripping over myself here. I'm tripping up over myself. Stop jumping in the puddles, please. It could be a very posh shoe. Could be a very nice, clean, posh shoe. Oh yeah, I wonder if a trainer might have a different voice to a lovely smart shoe. Excuse me, I hope you don't mind, but please, 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 don't go in the puddles. It makes me awfully wet. Whereas a welly is like, I love puddles. I'm a welly. Chuck me in a puddle. Yeah, I love water. Maybe. I have gone a bit mad today. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the new hair dye. I think it's the new hair. It's made me go a bit mad. Thank you for choosing and buying me from the shop. You could be, thank you for choosing me on your shoes. That's maybe how you talk. Because school shoes can be a bit boring, can't they? Hello, thank you for choosing me. I'm a school shoe. I like that. Oh, please, please stop jumping in puddles. I'm only a shoe. I'm not designed for this. You're getting me wet. My tongue's all wet. My tongue. Because shoes have tongues, yeah. Oh, my tongue's caught. Yeah, you could say them like that. My tongue is all caught. My tongue's hanging out. Excuse me, can you put my tongue back in? That could be quite good. Spitting everywhere. Right, stop jumping in puddles. I like that. I like that. I want to watch out for the puddle. Oh, I'm not saying that one. That's a rude one. Any others? I'm going to give you 1 more minute. Any others? Do pop them down on your bit of paper. Remember, this is about thinking creatively, thinking imaginatively. It's connecting and sending electrodes to that bit of the brain that creates stuff, that comes up with things. Any idea is a good idea in English, okay? Any idea. Think creatively. Think about what we could come up with, what we could make in our heads is amazing, and that is what we're talking about today. Mine would say, I was supposed to be a canoe. Yeah, it could be. Well, they're big ones. Yeah, they're big ones. Joe, Mr. Benson does have very big feet. I think they're kind of size 14, aren't they? Excuse me, I was meant to be a canoe. People sitting me. Yeah, I like that one. Mr. Benson, that's very good. Very good. Start your own show, I've told you. Right. Any more? You know what? We're going to move on. We're going to move on. Fantastic job. Whoa. Where are you going? Come back here. Come back here, you crazy. Fantastic. Well done for doing a little starter and warming up our brains. Perfecto. Well done, well done, well done. Excellent. Give yourself a marshmallow clap. Perfect. Right, so this week we have been looking at how we create a character, how we make a setting, and we've been focusing on making foodimals, which are food and animals. Put them together, they make a foodimal. If you missed any of these lessons this week, don't worry, you can go back and watch them at any time. They stay alone as they are. You can go back and go over them. So we've been creating our very own foodimals, and we've made some fantastic ones. Where are the ones on the board? Again, Athena made a veg hog, and she made a water elephant, which is like a watermelon elephant, which is very good. A chocolate milk snake, that's brilliant. What did I come up with? I came up with it was baked peas. Yeah, I really like that one. Anyway, so we were coming up with that. We've also started looking about our setting and describing a place in which our character might live or reside, which means live, or walk around. We know it was all those type of things. So today we are going to be looking at making a super tasty story sandwich. Now we are going to plan a story today. But I'm going to take you through the key ingredients to plan a story, okay? And this isn't just any old little story. This is one of our super lunch stories, okay? This is the way that I like to plan a story. We obviously did Story Mountains a couple of weeks ago, which is absolutely brilliant. And they're a great way to start. This is taking it a little bit further and developing our stories into deeper areas. Rather than just going, well, there's a beginning, a middle and an end, we're thinking about how we can interject those characters and those settings and develop our stories into a really juicy sandwich that is covered in awesome sauce. Oh, that was delicious. That was such a tasty story. Thank you so much. Anytime. Right, so yes, I'm going to take you through it. So the top, we have got the opening slice, the start of our story, up on the right hand side there. Starting things off well, but don't fill the reader up yet. It's important at the beginning that we entice our reader in. We're going to talk about some things, but we're not going to go into too much detail straight away, because otherwise, what would be the point in reading the rest of the story? It would be pointless. So, how will you interest the reader and make them want to finish their book? Remember not to give too much away. It's a really good point. Have you planned how you will return to or reference this opening in your story ending? Okay, so it's kind of just giving a bit of a starter. There was a rustling in the bushes. A sound of an eagle was heard overhead. The boy wondered where he had woken up. You know, it's kind of going, oh, what? Hey, that sounds exciting. It's giving us a little bit of a taste. Setting salad comes in next. Always put the salad. We're going to opening slice, setting salad. Keeping your story healthy by adding in descriptions of the setting. Use all your senses to describe the place. We said about this yesterday, didn't we? Those senses, smell, taste, not taste, smell, sight, hear, feel. All of these things need to go into this setting salad, where we put the setting. The reader should be able to imagine pictures of the scene with your writing. So it's really important that we paint the picture for the reader, don't we? We're writing for the reader, not for ourselves, okay? Next, we then have some character cheese. We introduce those characters. Give your character real flavour by describing what they look like, how they behave, the things they say. how other characters react to them. The best character descriptions allow the reader to infer things about the character without actually saying them. So, if a character enters a room or enters a scene angrily, it might infer that he's had a bad day. Because it's kind of saying, oh, is he normally angry? By adding those little things in, it gives a lovely flavour to our characters. Problem peppers spice things up with a fiery dilemma. It's kind of like our problem, kind of like our top of our mountain, that problem that's at the top, our problem peppers. What goes wrong? How does the characters react? Will this be a surprise? A meaty resolution. A meaty resolution. So meaty. I love it. Solve the problem with a yummy resolution. Okay. How does the problem get resolved? How does it come to an end? We've gone through our story. We've had a problem. We've resolved our problem. That's our meaty resolution. And then we get all the way to that closing slice. Finish with a satisfying ending. How does everything end? Have you linked back to the opening? Maybe we could link it back to that opening. The boy went back to the bush in which he woke up and realised he was in his own back garden. Ah, it finishes the story so nice. You get me? So, what we're going to do today is draft out your story under these headings, okay, these subheadings. If you want to try and start your story straight away, you can, but the problem with that will be is that you haven't got a solid structure of your super sandwich, your super story sandwich. So it's really important that we put these together first before we take a bite, okay? So, your opening. How's your story going to open? You've got your character now, whether that's the Mr. Chocodile or the watermelon, pupcake, whatever you came up with at home. Start to draft it out, your opening slice of bread, that setting salad, character cheese, introduce that character, problem peppers, meaty resolution, and that closing slice. All together making that super story sandwich that we are going to take a huge bite of. Like I said, if you want to today, draft it out. Well, so, hang on, let me stop. Draft it out first, okay? That's the most important thing. That's the way you know that you have covered every slice of that sandwich. Otherwise, if you just go straight in, you might do your opening, you might do your problem, and you might do your meaty resolution, but there's no salad and cheese and peppers in there. And for me, that is a boring sandwich. So we need to make sure that we are adding all those things in, okay? We've got to make it tasty. It's got to have all those elements. A burger is not a burger if it doesn't have a resolution. If that burger's not got any meaty resolution in there, that's just a salad sandwich. Not for me. Got to have everything in there, okay? Got to have every piece. So, today, what I would like you to do is draft out your story about your character, that setting, and what's going to happen. What is going to happen? Think about those main things, that problem and that resolution. Okay, what is going to happen to your character? What is going to happen to your character? Okay, that is what I would like you to do today. So, we're going to draft out your story. You've already kind of got your character. You've already got your settings. But we need to think about our opening slice of bread. We need to think about that problem and the meaty resolution. Okay? So, that is your task for today. Draft a story. Add that problem in. Add that resolution. And how you're going to open and close your story. Okay? I would say, if you really want to, you can start your story today. But you've got to have a draft first. And I would prefer you did your draft today and you wrote it up in best over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we can write it up in best. That way, we can go back and double check our drafts. Because that's why we write things in draft. I know people go, Mr. Bates, I don't want to write in draft, I just want to write in best. The reason we do write in draft first is that we can check that our story makes sense. We can check it's got all those elements of the sandwich. We can check it's got that opening slice of bread, that salad, that lovely setting salad, that character cheese, those problem peppers, the meaty resolution, and that closing slice of bread. Because if one piece is missing, that's not going to be a tasty burger. And it's not going to be a super sandwich story. Super sandwich story. You got it, a lot of S's there. Okay, so draft out your story. Just go slowly and draft it out. Think about that opening, think about that salad, think about the cheese, think about those peppers, problem peppers, meaty resolution, closing. I'm going to bring that up one more time just to show you. There they are. Okay? They're the bits to think about. That side. Up there. Okay? If you want to take a picture of that, pew, take a picture of it. If you want to write those down, write them down. But they are the key ingredients to making a super tasty burger story. Okay? They are the key ingredients. One ingredient missing, it's not going to be as so, opening slice of bread, setting salad, character cheese, problem pepper, meaty resolution, and that closing slice. Draft out some ideas. Draft out some ideas. Let me bring up my feed. Perfect. So, I'm going to have a little draft of mine. So, if I'm doing my opening, my characters were the bees. So, I've got my opening as a little subheading. I'm just going to draft out mine to show you for as a bit of an example, really, to help you along a little bit further. I'm sure you've already got your own ideas, but I'm just going to draft one out. So, opening, so I'm going to have mine, my bees are going to open, I'm going to say it's a lost baked bee. Oops, bee wakes up in a dark place. Okay, I'm just jotting ideas down really. I'm not sure if that's going to really work as my starter, but I'm just jotting it down as an opener. So my setting salad. So I've got that. So my story is going to start with a bee, my baked bee. He's going to wake up. It's going to be him. He's going to wake up in a place he doesn't know. Setting salad. So I'm then going to put setting. The place he doesn't know. So this is an unfamiliar world. So he is going to wake up in. I'm going to say he's going to wake up in this land. Maybe he's woken up in a jungle. And obviously you've got your settings that you started to write about yesterday. Could be about the breakfast bog, the jungle. I'm going to put it in a kitchen, a jungle kitchen. And he's going to wake up in a small pot under the sink. As you can tell, I'm not writing full sentences at the moment. I'm just writing ideas, because that's more important at the moment, just to get those ideas down. I can write these all up when it comes to writing them up in best. I'm just popping down some ideas. Character cheese. I've got no more whiteboards. Oh yeah, I have. I got one. Character cheese. I've already got my character, so I know about he's a baked bee. And then I'm going to describe what he's like. Well, he's small and round and a little shy. And what else could he be? He could be a little shy, but brave. My pen's running out. Coffee pen. You get the idea. So I'm going through each subheading and writing a little bit about what ideas that are coming to my brain. All right. Fantastic. You guys are awesome. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a big marshmallow clap. Hoo-yah! Perfecto. Well done. Right, well that's all we've got time for today for our English. Yeah, you've got lots to be cracking on with, drafting out our story. Oh, also, it is Poem Day today. It's Poem in Your Pocket Day. National Poem in Your Pocket Day. So if you'd like to write a poem about your character or a poem about the Shed School, please do. And do send it to me here at the Shed School. You can do that via a private message on Facebook. or Instagram, whichever really. Poem in your pocket. I've got a poem here in my pocket, which I'd like to read you. Am I allowed to? Thanks. Here's my little poem, just for you at home. It's a poem in my pocket. It is, I eat my peas with honey. I've done it all my life. It makes the peas taste funny, but it keeps them on my knife. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a good one. I love that. Like I said, if you want to write a poem about the Shed School, about Mr. Monkey, you're more than welcome to. Of course, Mr. Monkey. We can't forget him. Of course, Mr. Monkey. Come on then. Right, boys and girls, it is that time of the show for it to see Mr. Monkey. Let's go crazy. It is Mr. Monkey. Woo! Mr. Monkey, come on out, buddy. Mr. Monkey. Yes, it's Mr. Monkey. It's Mr. Monkey. I haven't drank my coffee today. Totally forgot. What? I know, yeah, you're quite right. It's probably cold. It is probably cold. Come on, get your legs around. How are you, Mr. Monkey? You right? Yeah, perfect. What do you say? You really like the writing at the moment. I'm writing at the moment. It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, it's really good. And this is such a lovely thing to do, is create stories together. Because it takes us to a different world, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. That and the food worlds, yeah. You what? You like the shrimp monkeys? Yeah, what are they called again? They were chimpanzees. Yeah, they're your favourites, were they? I thought they would be. Right, Mr. Monkey, you got some stuff to tell us about today, haven't you? Yeah, okay, I'll get it down here. There you go. Right. All right, chill out, calm down. Stop it. Oh, you get so excited, boys and girls. Don't you? Can you stop it, please? Sorry. Right, I didn't mean to shout. I know I shouted. Sorry. You right? Yeah, he's alright. He's fine. Here you go. Right, come on then. Right, so, what have we got today? I'll just let him do it. He doesn't mind. Okay, so today we have got, at 2 o'clock today, Mrs. Bun the baker is making cheesecake bake. Wow, that sounds pretty good. So that's Mrs. Bun the baker at 2 o'clock. I'll put all the links up. They're going to be going up in 2 minutes' time on my YouTube, on my Facebook. Do have a little look on the Facebook group. I'll put some links up on there. We've also then got at 3 o'clock Spanish class. Ooh, oui, bonjour. Oui, bonjour. What? What? Oui, buongiorno. Muchas gracias. What? Yeah, okay, it's not. I don't know any Spanish. I maybe should do the class, shouldn't I? All right, yeah, chill out. Spanish class, so that's at 3 o'clock today. Running some free Spanish lessons for everybody. That sounds pretty good. I know, that sounds awesome. Right, well, that's all we've got time for today, isn't it? Yeah, all we've got time for today. But thank you so much for joining us. It's been lovely as ever. Tomorrow's Friday. What? Another week gone? I know. Friday already. Can't believe it. Look at his face. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. So tomorrow is Friday. We can have another day of creating. We've got some Key Stage 1 maths, 10 AM. English, 11 o'clock. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get started with all of that. Now, remember, please do remember, send in your work to let me know what you've been up to. Never know, you could get on the Wow War, any art pieces of art. Mr. Monkey loves pictures about him. And that, I remembered, Joe Curtis. He drew, 007 Joe Curtis drew a picture of you. That's what the picture was of. Of course it was. It was of Mr. Monkey. Oh, I'm glad we remembered. I'm glad we remembered. Well done, well done. I know, I know he loves a picture of him. He loves a picture of him. So feel free to send your pictures in. Also, if you are on Facebook at the moment, do pop over to our YouTube. There's lots of exclusive content on there. Do pop over. If you're watching on YouTube, pop over to the Facebook. You never know, there's some new things over there too. It's all over the place, you know, it's fantastic. So do share and like these videos. Pass them on to all of your friends and neighbours and everyone you see. Any monkeys you know, do let them know, because he loves it here. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye. Yeah.
It's time to learn and have some fun.
Later. Bye, everybody.
Grab your pen and pencil, everyone. We're going Let's go